All right, looks like we're live. I'm not going to bother checking. This is just a quick little thing. So we got an article here, dailywire.com, and it's breakout box office hit. A pro-life film, Unplanned, edges out Captain Marvel in key screening stat. Despite intense media opposition and R rating from the MPAA and big tech censorship, pro-life film Unplanned is widely outperforming expectations at the box office. Whose expectations? Hang on. The biopic, which details Planned Parenthood director Abby Johnson's dramatic journey from abortion mouthpiece to pro-life crusader, has taken an estimated $6,110,000 this weekend, expected to become the number 5 movie at the box office. The film was projected to bring in less than half of what it's generated. The film was projected to bring in less than half of what it's generated so far. Notably, Unplanned, $6 million budget, racked up a cumulative free screening average of $5,770 per screen, edging out big budget flick Captain Marvel, $152 million. So it's bringing in more per screen than Captain Marvel. That's interesting. Unplanned also dominated in audience reviews, scoring a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes and earning an A+ rating from CinemaScore. The pro-life film, unsurprisingly, has been thrown one obstacle after another due to its exposure of Planned Parenthood and the reality of abortion. Unplanned was hit with a controversial R rating from MPAA, and TV networks refused to run film's ad. On Saturday, Twitter inexplicably suspended the account for the movie. However, after swift backlash, the quote error unquote was fixed, and the account was restored. I'm not going to read the rest of this article. Point is, I found this funny because of a couple of reasons. Number one, what it expected. These movies always do well. If you make a movie specifically aimed at a Christian audience and more to the point, even more broadly, I should say, a conservative audience, you will rake in the money. You will rake in the money. That is the most underserved market in not just America, in the Western world. You will rake in the money. Just time and time again. Fireproof, raked in the money. Back in the day, Passion of Christ, raked in the money. What that guy Dinesh D'Souza, he puts out some fucking propaganda piece, rakes in the money. Of course, this movie was going to make money. The amount of money Hollywood leaves sitting on the table because they refuse to cater to this audience is unreal. It's just shocking quantities of potential cash that they just refuse to just. They don't even have to be any good. Do you understand that, Hollywood? They don't even have to be any good. Especially when you're pandering to evangelicals, okay? Because they don't ever go to the movies. Right? The hardcore evangelicals that are going to go see this stuff, the moving pictures are damn near a mystery to them, some of these guys. I know that sounds like I'm being some snobby liberal. Trust me, I'm around these people, okay? They don't watch movies. They don't watch TV. Half of them don't have TVs, okay? They don't watch movies. These things are still really, really new to them because they just never see them. They're not some jaded fucking film goer like me who's watched a billion movies before he was 10. They don't even have to be any good. It's shocking quantities of cash that they are just ignoring. Just ignoring. Doesn't even have to be any good. One of these studios could make like a Christian subdivision and just fart out Christian movies. Rake in the cash. Just rake it in. Oh man, just You'd be swimming in piles of gold coins like Scrooge motherfucking McDuck. And they won't do it. They just won't do it out of just pure spite. I almost respect it. It's so impressive to be just ignoring such shocking quantities of cash out of pure spite. I can almost respect it. It's that impressive. You could just rake in the money. Time and time again. You just rake in they don't even have to be good. They really don't. Most of the time they're not. Most Christian movies are crap. And I don't know. Maybe this one's good. It's probably not. If I was a betting man, I bet you this movie's probably not good. The only other thing I want to say on the subject, because I really just felt like getting some shit off my chest because I've been reading a couple articles on this. I will say that I kind of think the R rating is justified. If you're really showing abortion in graphic details. Now, I saw an article where somebody said like, and it was some of your, I think it was somebody from the Blaze even, but they were like, well, I guess this really proves abortion is this violent thing, because I bet you a regular medical procedure wouldn't get you an R rating. I don't know. I think a lot of medical procedures shown in graphic detail would get you an R rating. I remember when I was a little kid, and like a very early memory of mine, we would go to Ocean City in the summer, but we didn't have cable at this point. I was like 6, something like that. We still hadn't gotten cable. I think it was like 89. My dad finally got cable. I'm not paying for TV, boomer. But we had cable at the hotel room, and it was amazing to me because we didn't have it as a kid. And I'm flipping through the channels, and I come across some sort of medical channel, some kind of surgery channel, and they're just showing some sort of surgery where this person's just cut the fuck open, right? And it was the most shocking, gruesome thing I'd ever seen in my young life. So yeah, I kind of think I kind of think that argument's a little invalid. But on the other hand, it is something a pro-lifer can kind of use as a sort of a like, see, abortion's so horrible. When we make a movie about it, you got to give us an R rating. I mean, that's quite the feather in their cap there. Although I bet you the do-gooders evangelicals that made that movie, I bet you getting an R rating just chapped their ass. Because I bet you this movie is otherwise so sanitized. Because that's what my fellow evangelicals do. I'm definitely the outlier in that. But yeah, you know that it, it chapped their ass. It had to. So that's all I wanted to say on it. Again, Hollywood, you just shocking quantities of cash. I just felt like getting this off my chest. Yeah, just felt like streaming real quick. So little throwaway stream, little throwaway video here. All right, that's it for tonight, folks. Like I said, if you enjoy the channel, well, I didn't say it in this stream, but I just said it in the stream I wrapped up. If you enjoy the channel, check out the sponsor, Steve's Jerky, and if you enjoy the rambling, incoherent content that I produce, consider supporting the show, PayPal, Patreon, and Amazon wishlist. That's all we got for tonight, folks. And hey, if you want to spite a liberal, go see Unplanned, I guess. I mean, I didn't particularly want to see it because it doesn't look good, but I'm half tempted to now just to spite them. All right. Have a good night, folks. Beckloff out.